Now, is it only the cow-calf operator who's going to register? What happens to, for example, a feedlot operator? Does he have a reason to look at the data or buy access to the data?
A lot of the feedlots right now receive their information electronically from the packing plant. That's something they negotiated about 10 years ago. But that information is going to flow into BIXS automatically, because anything that feeds over 1,000 head is legally obligated to read the cattle into their operation.
Okay, and that's part of the CCIA carcass data management system that's going to come back into BIXS.
It's part of the CCIA tracking and tracing system. We're the carcass data people. They don't have, okay. So again, when I talk about this all the time, that a producer, Brett, you can track your management practices. If you want to have a hormone free, you want to have antibiotic free, you can track feed and care protocols.
But I don't want to be antibiotic free. I just need to know that when I move my
Good
cattle.
man.
Well, I mean, I want my cattle to be alive and healthy, but I also know that I need the antibiotics to wash through the system before I run them to slaughter.
So you can record all of that in BIXS, and you can track the production, and you can track genetic records. So if you want to know that things changed when you had an Angus bull or a Simmental bull or a Hereford bull, whatever the case may be. So we want to offer that data flow upstream and downstream to companies like your Irish pubs. And we want to record the chain of custody. That chain of custody is important to the retailers. And I've sat with them at CRSB, and they say that's critical, that they be able to say to their customers, we can track chain of custody on where your food came from.
Well, I've seen in stores, Sobeys down east, where they actually talk about where their fish came from. So if they're tracking fish, we've got to get our act together in terms of
They've been tracking fish for 6 or 7 years. And it drives me crazy that as a producer, as a cattle producer, we make all these excuses why we can't do it. We can do it. We have
there are
the
no
tools.
excuses.
No.
Okay. Well, my herd's going in as quickly as you can get that organized. And I got a couple other cow-calf operators that I'll give a call to.
And I'd be happy to come and join Rock or you and visit with them a little more. And I'm really excited and passionate about this. I believe that this is needed to happen in the industry for a very long time.
Well, I think as long as we allow independent operators to just do what they want, we don't have any centralized gathering of the data, we don't have any ability to go up against the nonsense that one chain got into, where they started sourcing cattle down, foreign cattle. Now, can we buy foreign cattle in Canada? For sure. We buy foreign lamb, but we also export cattle. We export lamb. I mean, we can do all those things. We just need to be able to play on a global basis. We have to know what we've got in our chain. I'm here.
And one of the things that we did change in the system was before you would just put in what growth promotant you used. So now you'll answer the question, do you use growth promotants? Yes, no. If yes, which one? So you have a choice. You have a choice as a producer. It's always a choice.
Okay.
Okay?
Anything else we need to know? You've got the herd, you got the database. We're done.
He's got my phone number if he's got problems.
All right. Well, listen, thanks for your time here on this. I appreciate it. Rock, thanks for coming down. I'll leave you to get it done.